I've got maybe about 30 different businesses right now, all online. Every single business I ever create, it's all using YouTube. YouTube videos for traffic, for conversion. I think at one point we had about 100,000 subscribers, so every time we released a video, 100,000 people instantly saw it. Our best week we ever made with those videos was about $25,000 in 1 week. That was our best week ever.
So in this video, you're going to learn all of the great marketing strategies that this YouTuber, Alex Coulson, has been using for 8 years, I believe.
8 years.
Awesome. For those people who aren't familiar with you, can you just tell us a little bit about who you are?
Sure. Okay. So I started in 2004 doing videos for online for YouTube, and my first video was actually right here. I'll explain that later. But we've got over, one of our channels, we got over 12 million views. We had over tons and hundreds of subscribers for that. I've got probably about 30, 40 different online businesses. I speak constantly about them. I teach other people how to do it as well. And yeah, I've just been doing it since I was about 21 years old. And I'm nearly 30 now, so I've sort of worked myself and doing videos for nearly 9 years.
So first question, what's so good about video marketing?
Video marketing, it's one of those, if you're a business owner, even if you just want to sort of sell things online and make money online, video marketing not only gives you traffic, it helps you convert it, it helps you get more sales. It's kind of like having a full-time salesperson and shop front open 24 hours of the day.
And tell us a little bit about sort of your company at the moment. So maybe size or revenue.
Yeah. Well, we've got maybe 4 different businesses right now that we have. We've got importing businesses. I've still got a sort of the confidence business as well. I've got renovation business, and I've got a few other smaller ones as well. But yeah, every time I start a business, I build it up to be a passive business, where what that means is you don't really have to do that much. There is work involved. There's always work involved with all businesses, but a passive business is where is minimal work involved. And every single one of my businesses I build up that way, and I use YouTube marketing. And I can give you some stats for one of my businesses. I think it was last month, just one of the businesses, which is one of the big one, we did about $126,000 in sales, and that was purely all passive, all online. I can't say it was all from YouTube. It's probably about 10% of that probably came, 10–15% of that came from YouTube, but it was because we had the YouTube videos and we used video marketing. That's the reason why they converted, because they liked us, they knew us, and they trusted us, and you can only do that through video marketing. Well, you can do it more effectively through video marketing.
But take us back right to the start, when you first decided to do videos. What made you decide to do them, or was it, actually sell us?
Yeah, so I basically was an accountant back then, and I hated my job. No offense to any accountants out there. I was here with my business partner, Jesse, and we decided, we were talking about starting a business. And what got us excited about it was basically quitting our jobs. He wasn't, he was sort of making money. I wasn't, apart from working in an office here. And I just said, I'm going to go out, we're going to make some videos. Everyone seems to be doing it except me, which is a big, understatement. But we went out, we made some videos. Like I said, it's the first video was over here in a park, and we shot a video, we chucked it online, we saw the views just go up, and we just got really excited about the power of what video marketing can do for us. We started making more and more videos, and then about 2 years later I just started another business, and I started another one and another one. I just kept growing. And
what did you do? Like, how did you get the results? Can you put it down to anything?
I think it's down to choosing the right niche. That's probably a biggie. You can't really sell, some people, some people think, oh, I can sell ice to Eskimos. Where I would rather say I'd rather sell them heaters because it's easier. So it's about choosing the right niche to start off with. Making the videos is another thing. Going into tagging, descripting, linking back to your website. I see so many YouTubers who make these awesome videos for their business, but they don't even link back to the website, not even in the video. They could at least say it, I mean, you guys could find me at fastbusinessprofits.com.au. That's an example. And having a strong call to action, that's probably the biggest. So when you do actually make videos for your business, make sure that you actually have a call to action. So something like, go to our website right now And we've got a free report there. This video on YouTube has only been an introduction video. We can only cover so much. Go to our website right now. We've got a free 30-day video training series. Go there now. We'll see you there.
No, totally. And what I actually wanted to ask a little bit more about was, you were telling me about this strategy where you make a few videos and then you sort of do an ad spend on it and work out the numbers from that. So would you like to go into that one as well?
Yeah, sure. So for those people familiar with YouTube advertising, there's 3 ways to advertise. You've got the the in-roll, which is the video playing before. There's annoying ones that play and you're like, oh, get away. 5 seconds, come on. You've got those ones, you've got the display ones. So sometimes when you watch a video, usually at the top right, there's like a square 300 by 250 sort of pixels. So that's an advertising space, and you've got advertising in the search as well. So if you're typing in how to train a dog, or how to train a dragon, you'll see a video at the top there that actually has, it's an advertising, so you can pay for that. So I have used advertising successfully for my dating business, for my my fast business, for importing videos. I've never had an unsuccessful campaign. And for the dating one, it was crazy. We were paying about 1 cent a clicks. For a super targeted audience, 1 cent clicks. Because some of the biggest niches out there, it's the make money market, it's the dating and relationships market, and it's the health and fitness market. So I basically ventured into each one of those big niches and niche within a niche. The best advertising is display advertising and search advertising. Search advertising is much better. So if you're trying to buy a product, or when you want to train your dog, for example, train your dog to sit, which is actually a big industry too, pet training. You want to basically have search advertising, so how to train your dog to sit, train your dog to roll over. Those are really good keywords. And then you advertise in search for those keywords and you'll pop up number 1. Most people actually don't consider, I still type in that in YouTube and no one's advertising for some of those big keywords. Wow. Yeah, so they haven't cottoned on to that.
Man, that's heaps cool. And from these strategies, and I think you sort of mentioned a few before, but just what sort of results were you able to get?
Yeah, so the results for one of the renovation business, well, for one business, I only mention this because it's recent. We made a sale, like we made all these videos to YouTube, we chucked them up there. We got a couple of thousand subscribers. You can check it out as well. It's Find, Renovate, Sell, and out of that campaign that we did, we basically 1 week we made about 26 grand in sales from one client, and then we made about $1,000 in sales from ebooks as well, just in that 1 week because we made those YouTube videos.
So, okay, we've heard all the successes, what's been working and all that sort of stuff. What about anything that maybe hasn't worked so well?
Yeah, okay, that's a great question actually, because there's a lot of things that haven't worked really well. I've learned a lot of lessons. I've been banned from YouTube probably about 6 times. And I'm being honest here. I mean, cool. But the thing is, you just got to pick yourself up and keep going and basically open up a new account, and do something else and do something different. But because I experiment a lot, I'm not really in it as a hobby. I need to basically look after, I've got a mortgage to pay with my partner and all that stuff. So we've got to make money. So I go all the way in, and I treat this as a full-time business, and I'll just basically create new accounts, test different things.
I mean, is there anything else that you'd like to add for anyone who's sort of, maybe starting out, or even just more mature marketers?
A lot of my colleagues do a lot of marketing. They do YouTube marketing, and all the videos are really professional. They've got the back screen, the white screens. They've got the, they've got the professional lighting and the good cameras and microphones, and all the videos that I created for my businesses, we've never used any of that sort of stuff. So it doesn't really matter if that's what's stopping you doing it, or if that's what's stopping you making more videos. I would say just drop all that, go out even with your iPhone. And I was on the Great Wall of China, and one of my businesses is importing. So on the Great Wall, I picked out my iPhone, and I just did a reverse, and I basically just filmed myself giving out tips. I made probably 10 videos in a span of like 30 minutes on the Great Wall. And I made them, and I put them on YouTube, and basically we got basically sales out of that, And it's not professional at all, and it's just me with a normal mic plugged into my phone and just holding out. It's very amateur, but people love that kind of stuff. They love the authenticity.
For that half an hour worth of work, do you know roughly how much money you would have made?
I probably would have made about 30 grand in sales.
How good's that?
So that's why it pays off. It always pays to make videos for your business. If you only did that, you don't need to worry about SEO. I've never actually paid an SEO. I've never, no, actually that's true. I've never actually paid for an SEO person. I've never really done SEO myself. I did some articles like when I first started businesses, but the biggest thing that's ever helped me was videos.
Really quickly, if people wanted to find out more about you, what you do, all that sort of stuff, where can they go?
Yep, so they can, one website I'll mention now, www.fastbusinessprofits.com.au. Basically, I teach YouTube. We've got heaps of free training videos there as well. So if you're interested in YouTube and video marketing and Facebook and AdWords, and if you're interested in basically making money online, just go there and you can shoot me an email there, and we've got some free training there as well.
Mate, Alex, absolute pleasure. Thank you.
No worries.